Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back again with another video. And today we're back with another transfer news roundup, bringing you guys the latest news regarding Arsenal's summer transfer window, who's incoming and who's outgoing, with the most recent news being Eddie Nketiah to Marseille is officially off, with Marseille failing to meet Arsenal's 30 million evaluation. Marseille instead going for Wehi, and Nketiah at the moment being linked initial talks with Bournemouth, according to Fabrizio Romano. Bournemouth's bid for Ivan Nielsen was rejected today by FC Porto. Another player they're looking for replacements for Dominic Solanke. Olympique Marseille's deal for Nketiah is completely off after they officially signed Wehi. So um, I'm going to be giving you guys all the latest news with Arsenal's transfers, incomings, outgoings, and hi, Jordan. Thanks for tuning in and the like. So let's get straight into the video, shall we? And let's go run back that intro real quick. First and foremost, I want to say thanks to everyone who's tuned in. If you're watching live and if you're watching on the replay, really appreciate you tuned in. I'm having some problems right now connecting to Twitter, but thanks everyone for tuning in. Shout out to Josh. Congratulations on 8,000 subs. Huge milestone to achieve. And you've been really consistent throughout the summer and the transfer window, covering all types of Arsenal content. So do check out True Gooner's channel. Today's latest news broke the headlines that Eddie Nketiah is at the moment on the transfer watch list for Bournemouth, with initial talks taking place today after Bournemouth's bid for Ivan Nielsen was rejected by Porto. Marseille failed to meet Arsenal's 30 million evaluation, and at the last take it or leave it offer, Arsenal offered a loan with an obligation to buy. However, Marseille went for Wehi instead. With that being said, in terms of Arsenal, we are still waiting for Merino from Sociedad. And with Zubamendi now set to stay at Sociedad, it's looking more likely that this deal for Merino should be wrapped up in the coming weeks. Hopefully, Arsenal submit a bid soon. I think that's what Sociedad are waiting for. According to Team News and Tix's latest Q&A video, he's mentioned that Merino should be wrapped up by the end of the week. Hopefully that falls into fruition. We all know that transfers can collapse, as we saw with Eddie Nketiah's deal with Marseille at the moment. Hi, Ty. Thanks for tuning in. Really good stream you did with Jordan last week on Jamaica national team and the new manager. People are linking us to Raheem Sterling on social media, and I'm not sure if it's just a fan thing or just for the sake of discussion, but this is ridiculous. Raheem Sterling is on really high wages, and I don't understand why fans want him or just want a shiny new toy signing. I don't think he's good enough anymore. Not a player that would bring us to a next level, not a player that would improve us in any way, shape, or form. And with the extremely high wage bill, hell no. Definitely not a signing that I would take from Chelsea, even though Chelsea are trying to offload Madueke and Sterling, as it seems. With that being said, we are still waiting on incoming of Merino from Real Sociedad, with Arsenal having to submit an official bid. Today, the third kit officially launched in other news, and hopefully we'll see a new player in the third kit. With still we have Ramsdale and Reiss Nelson. It's unclear whether Reiss Nelson is going to leave this window or not. Personally, I think he's going to stay at Arsenal for another season. And even Team News and Tix in his Q&A, he mentioned that Kieran Tierney is being wanted by several Premier League clubs. As you guys know, Kieran Tierney is injured, but he still is on the market for sale. And surely if Arsenal have the right offer, and if someone was able to meet their evaluation, he would most likely be sold as well. Preseason went really well for us, and also we won the Emirates Cup against Lyon at the weekend. Now it's time to prepare for Wolves, the first game of the season starting next week. The Premier League is back. I will be live later this week to do Premier League predictions with some guests on the panel, so I'm really looking forward to that. I know people are still waiting for some incomings. I do think we'll bring 1 or 2 more incomings, with Mikel Merino hopefully being one of them. I think that should be finalized by the end of this week. From what Team News said, it shouldn't be an issue. Just waiting for Arsenal to submit an official bid. Bournemouth looking for a Solanke replacement. Waiting for Nketiah, hopefully. And Arsenal value Nketiah at 30 million. And it's clear to say that Arsenal are no longer being bullied in the transfer market, where we're struggling to sell players. And it's clear that Kroenke and KSC want to see us being able to sell players at a much better potential and much better price tag than in the past. So that's something that we need to bring to the table, and that's something we haven't been able to do in a really long time. Arsenal have always been known as a club that struggles to sell players, or letting good players go on a free and losing them with no money at all, as we know in recent times. I'm not sure why my Twitter isn't connecting, but I decided to go live today for transfer news. I'm going to be doing another stream in the morning to hopefully give you guys more transfer related news. But with regards to Arsenal, there's not much been said in the mainstream media. Arsenal are looking at a new winger, whether it's one actively looking in the market at the moment. Or maybe there's something keeping it under the radar, like how we signed Pepe and Vieira. We have been linked to Kingsley Coman. I'm not sure if those links are as solid as it seems. And there's no rush. There's still 3 weeks left of the window, and I trust that Arsenal are still working behind the scenes. There are still some financial restraints in terms of FFP, and Arsenal do not have PSR issues, so that's not one thing to worry about. But there's no concrete links at the moment. Even the Kingsley Coman ones are just paper talk rumors at the moment. And maybe they're saying to wait if a specific target is still possible in this window before moving on. I know we tried to sign Benjamin Sesko, but Benjamin Sesko decided to stay. And same thing with Zubamendi. We tried to sign Zubamendi before getting Declan Rice. And as you guys heard today, Zubamendi is staying at Sociedad, which I think would help Arsenal get Mikel Merino, as Sociedad would not lose 2 quality midfielders in the same window. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for joining. I am going to put the link in the chat. If you guys want to join, it is going to be an open stream. We are going to talk about transfers. I titled it Arsenal Show. And we will do Premier League predictions this week. This weekend, the Premier League is back with Arsenal being at home to Wolves. I will not be at the game, but my first game should be Brighton or Southampton. Hopefully, Brighton I can go to, but if not, it'll probably be Southampton and Leicester at the end of the month. I'm really looking forward to this season, especially with the season ticket. I no longer have to go through this earache of this ballot system, but that's just my own problems. I think some of you guys can relate. Those of you guys who go to games and have a red membership, you know how frustrating it is. Arsenal is quite popular now that we're doing so well. It's very hard to get tickets, and if you're in this stupid ballot system, it is not fair at all. Last season, I only won 1 ballot all season, and some people have not won any. So that's just a side note there. I did mention earlier, Arsenal released their 3rd kit today. And it's really good. I can't wait to buy it. I don't know who to get on the back of it. I hope to get Saliba on the home kit and Saka on the black away kit, but I've not got them just yet. I'm still waiting. Thanks, Charlie, for joining. I did put the link in the chat. Hi, Charlie. Big up. Hope you're well.
Hey, Mel. How you doing?
I thought I'd do a late night transfer, Charlie.
Yeah, I just come home from the gym, a late one, I know. But then Jordan said you're live. I was like, really?
Hi, Jack. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Charlie, I'm having trouble linking my Twitter. It's not working.
Yeah, I saw. I was trying to look. That'd be good. That's the main audience. We need Twitter to be watching.
Here comes Zooby Dooby Doo.
You all right, Jordan?
Oh, what a day it has been.
Jordan, Mr. Zubamendi.
Jordan the Hitman Hyman and Zubamendi no longer. This morning, Jordan texted me and said, Mel, Zubamendi removed Sociedad from this live. What's happening? Jordan, don't worry. I did the same thing for Mudrick. I thought Charlie, we're getting Mudryk, and then bam, it just went tits up in our face. So
Hit the like button, guys. It can be done.
that's the thing with transfers. You
Big
never
up,
know
everyone.
what can happen, and
Kindly hit the like button.
looks like he rejected Liverpool, and FSG are not pursuing a number 6 this window. Jordan, you are going to be stuck with Wataru Endo.
What's the latest transfer news?
Well, the
So we got
latest
Merino.
is Eddie Nketiah meltdown on the timeline all over Twitter. But talks took place today, according to Fabrizio Romano, for Eddie Nketiah to Bournemouth after their bid for Even Leeson was rejected by Porto. Arsenal still are holding up the evaluation of 30 million for Nketiah and not lowering the evaluation, which is
I had to hear about
thing.
I had to hear about Nketiah on Jordan's stream.
This is what Fabrizio has said. Just what I provided earlier. Charlie, to be honest with you, in the past we've been so bullied in this transfer market.
Yeah, I like it.
Sell players for good money, being to the point where we're giving players on a free, we're losing players on a free. We're not selling players as much as best as possible. And I know Nketiah isn't necessarily the greatest of players or a starter for some teams, but when we're evaluating a player at 30 million, we shouldn't lower the price just to suit another team. I think Bournemouth does have money. They have the Solanke money right in front of their faces. And if they're smart, they would go for Nketiah. I think he'd do well there. And again, it's a good club for him to go to and hopefully thrive there in the future.
I agree.
It rules out a move for him, Charlie, this window. Jordan and Charlie, do you think Nketiah will end up staying with Arsenal this window, or he'll move on to another Premier League club?
I thought he was going to stay. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, that collapsed before the Zubimendi news happened today. On the other side, Charlie, when you look at it, people are saying Arsenal's not active in the transfer market. Arsenal's not in the transfer market. But then look at Liverpool. They've signed. They've signed nobody.
We all know the main culprit of that. Yeah.
FSG, and it's not. It's you mean the transfers? Yeah, Luca.
yeah, the Bedford maestro, Luca. Listen, yeah.
The thing is, it's not about the number of signings you sign, but rather the quality and what positions you're reinforcing.
I had to listen to him earlier. Yeah. He was going on one. He said, Coleman's. He said Coleman's.
Yeah, he said it on Jordan's stream. He doesn't want Kingsley Coleman.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want him at my football club.
I don't know if he's even watched Kingsley Coleman. If I'm being honest with you.
But Bournemouth want Eddie Nketiah, and actually, who was it? I think it might have been Josh or someone that said,
"Hi, Garvin.
Eddie Nketiah should go to Bournemouth." And funnily enough, he got linked straight after.
Look at this. Can you see this?
He'd be a good signing for.
Go ahead and read this. This is crazy. Fatty Power taking the piss out of Liverpool fans. See, Liverpool threw the money at Zubimendi, but even if you throw the money, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll get the player. It's not about the money. It's just the player didn't want to leave Spain.
Yeah.
Also with Rodrigo, Jack mentions Liverpool are interested in Rodrigo. Team News on his Q&A, he mentioned that Rodrigo would not move from Real Madrid this summer, and that he would only be available next summer.
Actually, Jack,
next summer window.
Mbappe's there now, isn't it?
So yeah.
Potentially, he might want to move to get game time, but he's a good player, Rodrigo. He is, but I think Bournemouth should get Eddie Nketiah. I think he could get him. I think he could score some goals with regular game time at Bournemouth.
I think he would be good at Bournemouth, and it's also another Premier League club where he can still develop.
I don't think he's a bad striker. I don't think he's a bad striker. Yeah, but I don't think
he's someone we need to raise the level.
I don't think he's Arsenal level, but I think he could be an okay Premier League striker for a lower league club.
Like a culture, that's what.
A lower Premier League club, sorry.
Yeah. Jordan's a bit quiet today, just like Liverpool in the transfer market.
Jordan's phone, on his last stream had more activity than Liverpool.
We saw how heartbroken Jordan was because this morning he thought Zubimendi would be a done deal. He experienced it previously with Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, And now the same thing has happened with Zubimendi. In my opinion, it was clear that he was going to stay at in Spain because Arsenal moved on from him last summer. Then we ended up signing Declan Rice. Arteta really likes Zubimendi, just like Moss is saying earlier. But Zubimendi didn't want to come to us or didn't want to go to Bayern Munich. As Fabrizio Romano reported today, that he even rejected Bayern Munich. So for him to reject Liverpool,
Fair play, man. He's got
it
loyalty.
doesn't make a difference. And also, Charlie, if you remember that Benjamin Sesko, we were linked with him and we tried so hard to get him, but the guy didn't want to leave.
Yeah, fair play. I like it.
Some players, they just don't want to leave where they're comfortable at.
Yeah.
You know, some Italians, they don't want to leave Serie A, or they're so used to it. Like
William Saliba, take note. Bukayo Saka, take note.
Ian
Elliot List from Stevenage, take note. Never leave. And that's
Hi,
it, really.
Train. Hi, Rosie. Good evening. She says hi to everybody. Thanks everyone for joining. It's a late night stream. I'm having trouble connecting my Twitter. I don't know what's happened to it. I haven't been live in God knows how long. Shout out to my co-host Moss. We usually do watch alongs together. I think I was last live for the second half of the Emirates Cup. Arsenal have won the Emirates Cup. We're starting off the season with a trophy, Jordan. And I don't know, Jordan, you have no number 6. You're relying on Endo as a starter. It's looking like things are falling apart.
The excited Eddie staying.
Jordan joining our FPL Fantasy League. Yeah, he is.
I know.
We'll go live again. I don't know if Moss wants to do another draft, but that was really fun.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Try and get the flip flops join as well.
Draft league, that was really fun. We did that on Sunday after the game. FPL Draft League. I'm gonna put my FPL League code in the chat. It is on my Twitter. There's over 500 people in that league.
Imagine if you did FPL draft, yeah, with all of you, like all them people.
Over 500 people in my FPL league. I did renew it from the last 3 years. It's been active. And the first 2 winners of the league do get a 10 pound voucher of their choice. Last 2 seasons, it's been different winners each time.
I'm gonna extra try
my FPL, even though I'm not that good at it in my own league. I was near the bottom of my own league, but it's very competitive. And
winner gets an Arsenal season ticket, guys, for next season. No, I'm joking.
No way, I can't afford that. I wish Real Madrid let go of one of their midfielders like Valverde,
yeah, I know, right?
Camavinga, or Tchouaméni.
We were linked with Tchouaméni. I'm happy with our team, yeah.
He's a baller.
I'm sorry, people that are saying they're not confident and excited going into the season, yeah. I'm not having that, yeah. Our team going into the season, I'm happy with it, but we do need 1 or 2 more players. I do agree.
You know who I would want as a winger, and I don't know if we've been looking at him yet, but he plays for PSV, and he's not bad.
Bakayoko.
How did you know? Yeah, Bakayoko. I would take Johan Bakayoko. He's a good player. He's young, he's promising, and he can be a big plays on the wing or as forward. Most of the time he plays on the wing, and the Belgium international can be a good backup for Saka. I already have a season ticket, but I'm not giving one out. Hi everyone, thanks for joining the stream. It's quite late. We did go live on Twitter pretty late. My Twitter wasn't working properly. I'm not sure why I had technical problems. I haven't been live in a while. I'm not sure if that's the case. Moss's League, if you guys want to join as well, very, very competitive. But it's just for fun. And also, more importantly, bragging rights.
Kingsley Coman for me. Yeah, exactly, Josh.
Josh won Copa America draft. Charlie won Euros predictions.
Exactly. But I hear some people saying, I don't want him at my football club. Well, it ain't your choice whether you want him at your football club. Kingsley Coman's a good player.
The people in charge, I trust them. They know,
Yeah, nah.
Another Belgian winger.
We've got to trust a certain fan, yeah. We've got to trust a certain fan. Yeah. If we do the business that he wants us to do, then we'll be fine.
Big up, Josh. Again, congratulations on 8,000 subs. You're smashing it on YouTube. And Jordan, very close to 1.5K. I also want to thank Jerry. He's not in the stream right now, but I know Garvin's watching. Garvin and Jerry and Tyrone. They did a really good show last week on Jamaica International new manager.
Yeah.
Jordan's pretty confident right now about Jamaica International team, but that man has a lot of work to do to figure that team out.
Steve McLaren, fair enough.
McLaren gonna end up speaking patois by the time he gets
Yeah.
to Jamaica.
I'll go out there and be his assistant if he wants. Just to
You know
get out
where was he manager before? He tried to speak in a
Man
Scottish.
United, he worked at Man United.
He had a Scottish accent, like Steve McLaren.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, Josh.
That's
Rosie
gonna be
says
a lot of work to
8K.
do.
Well done.
Lucas said the same thing about Victor.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want him, and then he switched his mind and he changed his mind and he said he wants him.
Actually, can I correct you, True Guna? It's Luca MKD.
I told him you don't even watch Victor Gyökeres, and that's the thing, with football.
He's a good player. I'll take him.
A lot of the time, people say they don't want certain players. They've never watched them play. It's not good to say you don't want a certain player if you have never seen them play, and YouTube comps don't count. It's like
I'm happy with Merino.
Pepe, because of YouTube compilations, and
let's get Merino done.
The system we were playing at Arsenal.
Let's try and get Merino done before my birthday. That'd be nice. This Sunday.
Well, if you in the squad for Wolves, that would be great. Charlie's for Wolves. Charlie gets to have my season ticket for.
Yay! I don't know why I said yay for. Like it's some kind of. I just realised Norwich away today. Match day vlog, match day experience.
Luton got hammered by Burnley. Rule Walters, former Arsenal academy kid, played for Luton today.
Oh, did he? I didn't notice him.
Yeah, he was in the lineup for Luton today, starting.
Yeah. Well, he weren't that good because their defense.
Not Rosie, I did see you sent me a message. I'll check it once the stream.
Jordan was confident.
It's finished. I didn't get any email from you, Rosie. I'm not sure. I just checked.
Bucharest ain't 80 mil. Yeah, no, you're right, boss. I'd like Bucharest.
And even Isaac, they want over 100 million for him. He's not worth it.
No, I said that on AFTV.
Newcastle have to sell players too, so maybe near the end of the window, you never know if they'll sell one or two more players because of financial fair play. And I do want to highlight that this window, you notice that not a lot of teams are splashing the cash sort of thing because of worries of financial fair play and PSR, as well as you're having to meet the English quota too. I didn't get an email from you, Rosie. I replied to your last one yesterday, but I didn't receive anything. I just checked my inbox. I don't have anything. I'm not sure if you meant here, but I didn't get any email.
Merino, whatever his name is. Merino
wants to leave us, and also Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale ends up going on loan last minute. Like later on in the window. There's still 3 weeks left of the transfer window, guys, and I still think Arsenal have business to do, incomings and outgoings.
Yeah, we do.
Arsenal signed Merino before Sunday. Took them 2 months to buy.
Yeah, Merino.
Yeah. He means Calafori. I still haven't seen him play. Calafori played in the Emirates Cup. It was his debut.
To be fair, yeah, I never even heard of Calafori before the Euros, and I actually thought that someone meant California, but I didn't know about the guy. And I could say, well, you don't watch. Well, no, I don't. I watch enough football as it is, but this year I will be expanding to the other leagues.
Yeah. Garvin, thanks a lot. Garvin and Jerry both have us down to win the league, and when I do my predictions, you'll see who I think is going to win the league and who I think is going to get relegated, with Leicester starting off the season already on points deduction, guys. I also heard that Everton might get another points deduction. Did you guys hear about that? That's crazy. Why isn't they doing anything to Man City?
Liverpool fans. Yeah, no, exactly. They can do it to Everton, but they can do it to Everton, but not Man City. I think it's. I don't know. I
hope they don't get away with it. Canadian baller legend Junior Hoylett coming to help my Hibs, Rosie.
Can't stand Man City, but
South End don't have a drummer.
We do. Hey, Josh, we do, mate. Don't you worry about
I watch League One, League Two because it's on the Zone now.
that. Arsenal do as well. In the Ashburton Army.
Army, yeah.
I did the drum at Stevenage once, second half. It didn't go that well.
We have drummers at Toronto FC too in our local.
Yeah, I did the drum once.
Yeah, we have at Toronto FC in my local MLS team. I'm gonna go live tomorrow again for Transfer News Roundup, and I think Wednesday night or Thursday night. I think Thursday night, or I'm gonna do Premier League predictions 24-25.
And
if you
any
guys
Norwich Stevenage watch alongs tomorrow, Jordan? Norwich Stevenage watch along?
Stevenage playing tomorrow away.
Oh no, today. Come on. And then we're back Saturday, and we're coming to smash Wolves up, and it might come back to haunt me. 3 or 4 nil.
Going 3-1 Wolves. We have to do a preview for that game. We are gonna do a watch along on Moss Sports World.
Oh, you mean 3-1? But no, I got respect for Wolves, but I think we'll start the season off well.
You know who else has been really active in the transfer market and made some good signings is West Ham.
They're good.
Back on Jordan's Fulcrook and made some signings there. West Ham trying to offload Zuma. I think Zuma's gone or leaving.
Somerville, this player really want. He's also at West Ham.
Fulcrook, yeah.
Yeah, and Somerville.
Yeah, Somerville from Leeds. They got Somerville from
Cheer up, Jordan. Cheer up, Jordan. Don't you worry. I'm sure Liverpool are going to be linked to some more players.
Some more players they're not going to buy. Well, it was announced today that Liverpool are not getting a number 6, so it looks like they're going to be stuck with Endo as their starting 6. So what happens if Endo gets injured? You're going to have to play academy kids or something?
We got Curtis Jones, we got Elliot, who else? Yeah, we got. Oh my goodness, not that Dutch player, no.
We signed a 15-year-old, if that counts. Yeah.
That Rio guy.
Last season when Trent was injured, Fonza stepped up from the academy kid.
Yeah, Rio.
He is a good FPL asset if you're looking for a cheap defender. Maybe I should do my FPL team reveal one of these days. I did put my code in the chat. Those of you who want to join.
The good old days. I remember
my league at the end of the season.
Every week an FPL stream.
Do
that. And I feature on FPL Casual's channel where we did weekly streams about our team, previewing our team and talking about players to look out for that game week. FPL Casuals will be back, I think, in 2 weeks' time. So really looking forward to that. With some good
Marvin
saying West Ham looking more than Liverpool. Yeah, West Ham doing good business, and I think valuable business in terms of signings. They're not just getting names for the sake of it. And Arsenal no longer do that too. When we panic buy players like in the past, I'm glad Arsenal no longer do that, the panic buying. And again, like I mentioned earlier, we no longer get bullied in the transfer market. I'm glad we've changed, and I'm glad that's a lot better now, business-wise.
They are. Somerville, Fulcrum, Wan-Bissaka.
Oh my goodness.
Wolves' first game of the season at home is I think it'll be a good game, and hopefully see Calafiori get more minutes. I also want to mention, special mention goes to Zinchenko. Ever since this guy got a new shirt number, he's been playing like he's in his prime. He's been shutting up the haters and the people who have been very harsh critics of him. He's been very good preseason-wise, and I hope he continues to improve his gameplay. Also to Thomas Partey. As long as Thomas Partey can stay match fit and healthy, he's been incredible. And that midfield with Declan Rice and Partey is just phenomenal and unstoppable. And also Odegaard, he had the best preseason. When we saw him play, Again, someone that goes above and beyond all the time, covering different areas in midfield, a power horse. And I enjoyed our preseason. I think my favorite game in the preseason had to be the Leverkusen game.
Yes, I was there for that. It was brilliant.
The Leverkusen game was my favorite because it was Xhaka's coming home game. How about you guys? Jordan, what was your favorite preseason for Liverpool?
Uh-oh. I know what he's gonna say.
You won 4-1, no? 4-0 or 4-1.
I know what he's gonna say.
Oh,
What's your favorite game, Jordan? This preseason?
They're talking the boring preseason.
Yeah. What was your favorite game? You played us. You played Sevilla, right?
The game was we're talking yesterday game, right? That 4-1 win.
You said yes,
Yeah.
Sevilla.
Yeah, that 4-1 win.
Yeah, Leverkusen.
Diaz with a rocket to the top corner was good.
I do agree with you, DJ Crane. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Let's see him do it where it counts. But in pre-season, he's been playing well. So if he can carry on that form, maybe it'll give him confidence. I know it's only pre-season, but maybe it'll give him confidence. But it's been like
Last Palms. Oh, they drew 1-1 with them. Yes, that was
it's been,
they had two friendlies in the same day. That's weird.
yeah.
I've never seen that.
It's been like playing on EA Sports FC with a 99 rated Zinchenko card. I couldn't believe it when he scored that goal against.
Oh yeah, that was such a quality.
I turned around to the guy next. I did use some bad words, but I said, yeah, two bad words. I can't. I said, are you sure this is Zinchenko?
Yeah, and scoring in the right net. He's been
Yeah.
incredible preseason. Arsenal off to good start. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the season.
He's got to play well against Wolves.
Calafiori, Timber integrating into the squad, easing back Timber into the squad. As we know, he's coming back from major ACL injury. So he is suffering with a minor foot injury at the moment, but hopefully he should be back for the Wolves game and ready to play then. Tomiyasu still has work to do in treatment as he's still injured, so we are still waiting on him to recover.
He is always on the injury.
And you know what else? We forgot to mention Kivior may still be on the transfer market plans, as I think it's AC Milan or Juventus want Kivior. They're very interested in Kivior, but I think we're going to end up keeping Kivior, which I'm okay with, and I don't have a problem with.
Fair enough.
With that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts on the transfer window so far. Arsenal. Jordan's been extremely quiet. He's quite upset about Jordan.
Oh my word!
Oh, no, Jordan, you're getting ripped apart.
Your own name, yeah, the same name as you.
Jordan LFC are looking mighty lonely in this transfer.
Oh my word! Now we have another Jordan mocking Jordan Hyman. This is unbelievable.
Hi, Jordan. Thanks for joining the stream. It's crazy.
Hey, Steve LFC, where are you, bro? Come out of hiding.
I think Steve would say something like it's a grave robbery in this transfer window.
Jordan,
FSP out. We're still waiting for Arsenal to submit a bid for Mikel Merino. The last update was that it should be done by the end of the week, from what Team News and Tix said. However, Arsenal still have yet to submit a bid. Now that Zubimendi is staying at Real Sociedad, I think it makes it easier for Arsenal to go after Mikel Merino, as Real Sociedad would not lose two midfielders in the same window. Jordan was dancing before. Now he's sad again. Jordan, bro, it ain't that deep. We will sign players at some point. Yeah, Jordan, I mean, what can you do? FSG are stingy and not wanting to sign players. Also, Trent, Salah, and Van Dijk are in their final years of their contract, last year of their contract. So
our
End up like
our
us when we lost Sanchez and Ozil in that same, when we had that happen to us, Liverpool might end up in that same boat.
um our captain say we need a signing on. Where will that happen, man?
Yeah, I don't think Liverpool gonna sign anyone this window. But Jordan, from one person to another, we went a January transfer window without signing anybody, which is common in winter window, as it's harder to get players then and harder to get outgoings then. But it's happened to us before where we needed reinforcements and we didn't sign anyone in that January window. So I think Arne Slot, he's I think he's a great manager, and it'll be interesting to see how he does with this Liverpool team. Of course, you guys
Yeah.
have decent preseason. Charlie, any comments before we wrap up this stream?
Not really. No, just looking forward to the season starting. Well, one of my team's seasons started, Stevenage, but Arsenal season's about to start again, so looking forward to it. And yeah, let's go for it this year. We need some signings, but I'm patient. As long as we get them done, as long as we get obviously Merino sorted, and maybe an attacker, then I'm alright. But yeah, Wolves first, then Villa Park, then Brighton, and then an international break. England are back, but we'll forget about them. Not in the mood with England at the moment after the summer, and then yeah, after that, busy schedule after that. But I'm looking forward to the season. I'm confident as well.
Bruno Guimaraes, what a great player. I mean,
I think he'll stay at Newcastle.
his
But
attitude.
I think Moreno will get done soon.
Ivan Toney, I think he might stay at Brentford.
Yeah, it looks like nobody's really in for him at the moment.
Brentford. Oh, the bees.
And the
Yeah.
other one is Victor Osimhen. I think he'll stay at Napoli one more season.
Oh my gosh. Victor,
And of course, our
please.
Canadians still waiting for Alfonso Davis and Jonathan David updates. Alfonso probably going to Real Madrid, and Jonathan David. We're waiting to see the future of our two Canadian prospects, bright talents for Team Canada. I will be live tomorrow for Transfer News Roundup. Again, hopefully there's some new news with regards to Mikel Merino. Get the ball moving on there. Now that the Subamendi deal has fallen off, I do feel that the cards will fall into place for Mikel Merino for Arsenal to sign him. It'll be interesting to see whether he features against Wolves. I still think it's too soon for him to feature against Wolves.
Yeah, I will sign him before then.
Because I'm not sure if he's gonna be match fit.
So Dom Solanke's gone to Tottenham, and now Bournemouth want Eddie Nketiah. They wanted to get this Iverlinson from Porto.
Yeah, they wanted him, but the bid for him failed.
Yeah.
So I think they go with Nketiah.
Marseille, you're missing out on Eddie Nketiah, but you're getting they're getting Wahey from Wahai from
Wahai Wahey Lens.
yeah. I remember him. He's actually a good striker. It's fair play.
Wahai.
Yeah, he played against us in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Lille. I think it was Lille, Mel. That he played. Lens, that's it, Lens.
Wahai. Yeah, Lens.
Yeah, Lens. Not Lille, Lens.
I didn't go to that game. Luca took my ticket for that game.
Oh. I'm all good, Rosie. Is my audio quiet, or was I just quiet for a minute?
All good, Charlie. I can hear you. I was just responding to someone.
Alfonso Davies.
Jordan, you guys want to shout? Oh, sorry. Let me read this final comments before we wrap up the stream. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. It was quite a late stream, so I understand not everyone being able to join. Really appreciate the support. We did reach 8,500 subs on the channel, and we are on the road to 9,000. I can't wait to get to that 10K mark. We will be doing a big giveaway in the 10K mark. hopefully give away more not season stadium tour vouchers for the Emirates. And
Yeah.
a kit giveaway would be nice. I did a kit giveaway 2 seasons ago, which was really good. And I did do stadium tour voucher giveaways. If you do want to stay connected, my Twitter is Miss Melina. My YouTube and all my socials are Miss Melina. I'm gonna close out the show now, but before I do so, I want to thank my panel for coming on today and everyone in the chat for joining me. I know it's a really late stream in the UK, so thanks everyone who's joined from various parts of the world. Jordan, you want to go first? Shout out your channel. Hi, thank you for joining.
Where should I start? Oh yes, guys. The first Premier League predictions of the 24-25 season starts on Wednesday coming. So yeah. So I'll be doing daily Liverpool watch alongs going through to the end of the Premier League season in May. So yeah, looking to see what my new manager will do back in
Yep.
this boss. Indeed, I'm very proud of him. Tactics looking good. So yeah, Ipswich, Hutchinson, prepare my bro. I'm coming. We are coming to Ipswich. Yes, guys, I'm on the road to 2K subscribers. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Jeremiah NFC. Yes, guys. So yeah, transfers. Oh my days, this guy Martin. All the best, bro. Put back here, real Sociedad.
I don't think you
Hey,
mean that. I don't think you mean
back
that.
here, stick back there, bro. So yeah.
And Charlie, over to you, my friend.
Uh,
I'm having some problem with
not much content on my channel. Maybe if big if, yeah. Arsenal Wolves potentially, as Luke likes to say. I do like to say match day vlog, match day experience potentially. But knowing me, before I get inside the ground, my phone will be run out, so I doubt it. But yeah, I'm just on people's channels now, really. That's it. But yeah, no, big up to Mel.
Upload shorts from time to time, and he
Big
is
up to Mel for the
Twitter.
stream.
Most of the time you can find Charlie on some of our friends' channels. He does go on there regularly whenever possible. He is on Twitter as well. He does match day threads. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah, I post. I'm doing a thread of every game I've been to this year, so hopefully it adds up to quite a few times. But that's
Sorry,
it, really.
and that stadium tour tickets. Oops. Disclaimer.
Yeah, no, I've got the idea into Mel's head now. Let's go.
The Olympics, my bro.
I wish I was balling like that, but no.
The grass. The grass, bro. Alright. Sorry, the grass. Celebrate a gold medal, bro.
Yeah, that's it really for me.
You're asking me to apologize to Andre Digos. So, Maz, sorry, bro. Apologies to Andre Digos.
Oh wow, Jordan,
Like
big
that.
apology.
Just like that, the Jamaican has been. Jordan, you've been humbled there, bro. I remember you were giving it large to Canada.
How about Canada? Jordan was talking so much shit.
Accept, bro. If you're here, bro. If you're in the comment section.
Jordan, it's just like when you said you're gonna burn down the Emirates.
Yeah. I'll say one final thing.
Yeah, he said he accepts your apology.
Jordan, your favorite ever quote, yeah? Soul losers, soul losers.
Soul losers.
It's been a bad night for Jordan.
Well, that's a great way to end the stream. Of course, as soon as I want to end the stream, more people are joining. 72 people watching now. I guess everyone wants to hear Jordan's apology to Andre DeGrasse and Team Canada. As Jordan said, Canada will not win any gold medals, and Jamaica didn't end up winning any gold medals. Well, Jordan, big disappointment for you in the Olympics, but the Olympics is finished now, and we're back to Premier League content this weekend.
Don't worry, Jordan.
Charlie's going to be hopefully live or some kind of footage from the Wolves game you'll see on his Twitter. Charlie Temple 17, I think.
I might be live. match reaction on True Gooners channel. I might end up doing
Whether
something.
you have phone charge or not.
Yeah, or I might end up trying to go on any TV. Yeah, people that are there, I'll go up to them. I want to.
Japanese TV.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, Mars, and also Noah Lyles.
It's
Yes,
and
free to find that channel, that Japanese channel we went
if
on.
I go on stream, yeah, if I go on one of them channels, I will mention Jordan on one of them streams. I'll say big up to my Jamaican Liverpool friends. Uh,
Japanese channel we went on. We couldn't even figure out what it was called.
Nah, I couldn't. Yeah, I'll say big up to my Jamaican friend Jordan Hyman LFC. He's had a rough week after losing out on Zubamendi.
And going out cold in the Olympics.
Yeah, and Jamaica didn't do that well in the track and field.
Well, Jordan's taking L after L after L. Look, Rosie says could be worse. Could be Celtic or England fan. Hey, I
No,
love England.
don't say that. Come on.
I hope to go to more games this season whenever I'm able to with work and family commitments. So I'm looking forward to attending more games home and away. I can't wait for the Champions League away games. Nothing beats Champions League away days. It was an incredible experience last year going to Allianz Arena. It was my first time going to Allianz Arena, and boy, was that an incredible game. Even though Arsenal didn't get the win, it was such a nice experience to witness some of the culture over there and some of the traditions they do there. I had a really good time just for a few days, but it was well worth it and got my money's worth at my first European away days trip to Munich. This year, the Champions League format is quite different, so it'll be interesting to see how Arsenal do. And it'll be a lot harder, in all honesty, for the Champions League with this format.
don't tell me that we're gonna face Arsenal in that as well. Oh my gosh.
With that being said, we are going to wrap up the stream, folks. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. We'll be live tomorrow morning, UK time, around 1 p.m., 2 p.m. UK time.
That's sad.
It's 8 to
That's
9 a.m. Eastern Standard
Are you
Time.
going live tomorrow afternoon? I'll be there. I'll be
Yeah.
there before.
I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or Thursday. I think I'm going to do it Thursday and do another transfer roundup tomorrow. Hopefully there's more
Yeah,
news.
I can join before I head on to my away days, Carrow Road.
You're going to Norwich tomorrow. That'll be a good game. Hopefully Stevenage win.
I'm going there. Please, if you're listening to the people that do the draw, if we win, give us Everton away. I'm absolutely desperate to go to that ground. And if I get to watch Everton Stevenage,
before it gets destroyed.
Mars, if as I talk about so no prem team predictions, Mars, I can go over to my channel, bro. I did one earlier, so yeah, if you want to know, bro. So
yeah, he did
ding dong.
predictions before Jordan. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but earlier today it was announced by Kaya Kainak for Football London that BNC Brooke Norton Cuffey is on its way to Genoa for a 3.5 million deal. And as you guys know, Susik, which is Merino's replacement, already signed for Real Madrid. Real Sociedad, correction. And Mikel Merino would be in London soon as Arsenal submit the bid and it gets accepted by Real Sociedad. I'm going to be doing Premier League predictions. I think Thursday night's the way to go. I'll set up a time. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Sorry, I forgot to add more moderators, so apologies, guys. I'm just trying to work the stream and the chat at the same time.
Legend, bro.
Well, guys, thanks. 89 people tuned in. We are going to close out the show. Jordan will be live tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow or Wednesday.
Wednesday, guy. First game week of the Premier League, 24-25.
And Charlie's going to post live the game for match reaction on True Gooner Josh's channel for Arsenal versus Wolves. It's Premier League week, guys. And we're back with the Arsenal for another season, 24-25 season. Arsenal, hopefully, And I believe we will be crowned Premier League champions this season.
Come on, go for that. Go for it, man. Go for it. Gavan. Yeah, indeed. Arsenal to win the league, right, bro? If he's here in the
Yeah,
chat.
Marvin and Jerry said it early on, Arsenal to win the league and take it home and bring the trophy where it belongs. All right, guys, I am going to close out the show. So we'll see you all tomorrow afternoon, UK time, morning in Canada and North America. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay blessed, stay safe, and adios, amigos.
Whoa.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Jordan, and thanks, Charlie, for joining me today. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Special mention to my co-host, Moss Sports World, Jordan Hyman, LFC, Charlie, Football Daily Talk, True Gooner, Jack, Rosie, CFC Garvin, GFC Garvin, Vada London podcast. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone.
Garvan, Terry.
Chelsea.
Big up to everybody.
Hi, Jerry. Thanks for joining. I shouted you out at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, Jerry.
Check out Blue Board Analysis. Jerry, thanks for helping Jordan yesterday setting up Nightbot. It took more than 1 hour, but thanks for being patient to try to help Jordan. Really appreciate that. Taking your time to help a friend. And good luck to you on the road to 500 subs. Guys, if you're watching on Twitter, I am live on YouTube. I know on Twitter it comes up as a Twitter space, but I do have a YouTube channel, and I am playing FPL this season. I renewed my league. My FPL league is on my Twitter as well. If you guys want to join, it is free to join. And the top 2 winners of my league will win a £10 voucher of their choice, which is what I've been doing every year. The league has over 500 people in it, so it's very competitive, and have fun, guys. It's just a good way to enjoy the football, but also have something competitive to do.
It's war. No, I'm joking. It's not.
But as I said, I am going to wrap up the stream now.
I like FPL. It's competitive.
Yeah,
but it's fun.
The Premier League predictions, it's pretty good.
Unless you're in like these fantasy groups where the loser has to forfeit, which I may be in. So.
Or there's also paid fantasy leagues where you the winner gets all the pool money.
Is it? Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Rose, remember mine?
Thanks everybody for
Jerry.
Joining. Hopefully I fixed the moderator situation. Thanks everyone who tuned in late night, and adios. That's it for today. Back tomorrow, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Bye. Thanks for watching on Twitter. Subscribe if you're new. On the road to 9K.
Fantastico.